love. No lasers, cold fusion experiments, or molecular anything for 1 week!
Mary, rewind, please.
Hey, how'd you make old Yeller rewind like that?
After we built the music player with the deadly laser, we figured, why not add a simple turbo time rewind and pause feature?
Anything within its turbo time ray can be paused or rewound for up to 5 minutes.
Could you hold these for a moment?
Sure.
Observe.
Hey, did anyone see my bowling?
I didn't do it. Susan and Mary made you rewind, and...
Stop! Thinking, no bicycle or skateboard for 1 month!
1 month? But they use this thing that rewinds people...
Johnny, it's one thing to break my ball. It's another to make up stories. So now you're punished for 2 months. Anything else you want to say?
Yes, I will get Susan and Mary back for this.
Wet Gil.
Ooh, let's see him do that again.
And again.
We've got to get that turbo time rewinder. There's still time to rewind Dad and erase my punishment and get my wheels back. But how?
We could try sneaking up on them and stealing it.
Good plan.
Does he really think he can sneak up on us like that?
I've cloned sheep that have more sense than him.
Shall I do the honors?
Ooh, use the pause function this time.
Hey! Where'd these sheep come from?
They turbo-timed us!
I just want to be able to rewind stuff for 5 minutes so I can get my wheels back.
Yes, but you don't have a turbo time rewinder, and I'm pretty sure no one else on the planet has one that you could borrow.
Ha-ha! My sweet Susan, I have hacked into your mainframe yet again to declare my undying love. Where's Susan?
Hey, Eugene.
It's Bling Bling Boy, okay? Bling Bling Boy! Listen, I asked Susan to go out with me earlier this week, and I would like an answer. Now!
Well, she said no the last 50 times you asked, but I'll check again for you after I capture the turbo time rewinder.
Oh, she has one of those too? Well, I'm sure that it's nothing compared to my Omni Mega Giganto Rewindatron!
You have a turbo time thingy too?
Omni Mega Giganto Rewindatron!
Whatever. Can I borrow it?
No!
I'll fix it up with my sister.
Then yes! Oh, can we do something nice? A picnic or a show?
How are you ever going to do that?
It's a note from Gil.
Gil! What's the note say?
It says he wants to meet me at the park today for a picnic and a show.
Just you?
Can you believe it? How do I look? What do we talk about? Will he ask me to marry him? Are we rushing too fast into things?
Are you sure this is from Gil? I mean, he spelled his own name wrong. Gil has 1 L, not 2.
Of course it's from Gil. Ooh. You're just jealous because he didn't invite you to the park.
I told you Gil has 1 L.
It worked, didn't it? She'll go to the park expecting to meet Gil, but Eugene will be there instead. He gets his date, and we get this. The Omni Mega rewind away and make me look cool machine. But first, to get my wheels back.
Ah, there's my missing shoe! I've been looking all morning for you.
Hey, Dad. Did you lose something?
Yes, my shoe! Oh, I'd do anything to find that shoe!
Would you let me have my skateboard and bike back?
Sure, whatever. Just help me find my shoe!
Okay. Boy, it could be anywhere. Like, it's behind the bookcase!
Oh, I found it! I mean, you found it. Okay, Johnny, a deal's a deal, so you can have your... Johnny?
Is this awesome or what? I think it's time to have a little fun.
Johnny, those guys are 3 times your size.
Yeah, but time is on my side.
Okay, enough with the time puns.
Got it.
said, what a dweeb! Then I said,
What a dweeb!
Gil? Gil?
Susan, my love!
Eugene?
It's Bling Bling Boy! Don't you think it captures my essence? The world's evilest mind and world's greatest smoocher.
Get away before you ruin my picnic.
Did you say picnic? Oh, sweet Susan, shall we kiss now or later? How about now?
Mary was right. There really is only one L in Gil.
Johnny, you've got the sweetest moves ever!
yeah, you always seem to know just where to be. Like, how'd you do that?
Let's just say it's all in the timing. Score one for the test man.
Hey, yo, Johnny, the game's over here, man.
Oh, I think this thing is busted. And now I think I'm busted.
Yo! You popped the ball! I knew you couldn't be that good.
Yeah, but that's okay. He can beat a ball.
Rewind! Yeah, it's definitely busted.
My Omni Mega Giganto Rewindatron has returned. And so has one flaming-headed liar!
Thanks?
Judging from these indicators, you were rewinding all over the place and doing it rather poorly.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
However, without your moronic overuse, I never would have discovered how short the battery life on this thing is. Fixed! Genius!
Great. Can I have it back?
Let me think. No!
But I fixed you up with Susan.
And she was expecting Gil! Ooh! And I kissed a sheep! A clone sheep, I might add! You know, it's funny, you can always tell the difference.
You probably wish you could rewind that moment, huh?
No? But I wouldn't mind rewinding this one!
Dookie, get him!
If you let me do this until the batteries die out, the picnic is yours.
Works for me.
Pretty crudité. I made it myself.
It's delicious!
Can I have some?
No.
Hurry up! We don't want to be late for the Mega Institute Science Expo. And I've saved space on the trophy cabinet in case you girls win first prize. Again! Are you looking for your shoe, dear?
No, Johnny, I can't find him anywhere.
Oh, I think I saw him heading towards the girls' lab.
He's in the lab?
And to make the fine salsa, which we put on the nachos, which we put in our bellies, we must first put the ingredients in this big thing.
Check me if I'm wrong, Johnny, but I don't think a nuclear cell splitter is the right way to make salsa.
Sure it is. I just push this thing that says Ka-T on, and let there be salsa.
Johnny, get out of the lab! We're gonna be late for the Science Expo.
And now, presenting last year's winners, the oh-so-sweet gum chewing Susan and Mary Tesch.
Stop licking me.
Come on, you're covered in spicy salsa goodness.
Be Presenting the electrochromatic blanket.
There is nothing there! You lose! You must have an experiment to qualify, and you...
By bending light rays around its ultra-reflective material, it makes anyone or anything invisible.
You win again!
Not so fast, Professor! For it is I, Bling Bling Boy, and I am the one who will win this expo! Presenting Repto Slicer, a major advancement in genetic reptilian pet evolution.
Big deal! A lizard! Boo!
Eugene, you are disqualified! A, for not being enrolled, and B, the fact that your last genetic experiment ate my hand! Now get it out of here!
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Back in your cage, little freaky one.
Help! It's gonna eat us alive!
Stand back. We'll stop it.
Later. We'll stop it later. But first...
I'm in trouble, aren't I?
Repto Slicer is slicing and dicing up downtown Pork Belly. I'm okay. Stand down, Repto Slicer. We don't want to hurt you.
That's not nice.
And that's just rude. Don't panic. Now that we've thoroughly evaluated the enemy,
We now will take the proper steps to capture the beast and return non-slicing peace to Pork Belly.
you've got to help us. We can't stop this thing.
There is no way I'm getting mixed up with anything to do with Eugene.
Bling Bling Boy. He prefers to be called Bling Bling Boy. He made that very clear at the detention center.
Besides, only the person who created such a monster would know how to defeat it.
I'll stop him!
Oh, please, how are you gonna stop him?
Easy, because it's time for the return of Johnny X! Oh, and X Pooch!
Please don't drag me into this.
Johnny, you no longer have mutant powers. Remember?
We did neutralize his mutant powers, right?
We did. I know we did.
Oh, right. We forgot about the power boots.
We'll stop that shredding menace to society!
No way. I'm not going downtown only to get shredded by a cute yet razor-sharp lizard. I have a lot to live for, Johnny, and...
Stop your blabbing and just tell me how many steaks it'll cost.
4. And I want a chew tour.
Wait!
You now have your own hurricane hands and shape-shifting powers, too. Oh, and here. It's our electrochromatic blanket. It will allow you to sneak up on Repto Slicer.
Cool! Bye!
Why did you give him all that stuff?
If something happens to Johnny, we would have no little brother
Oh, that's sweet.
to test all our dangerous experiments on.
Good point.
Your flying still stinks. Now get me down to Repto Slicer! That's enough, Repto Slicer! You've done enough damage to our fine city, and it's time I stop you with my Hurricane
I'm not sure hurricane hands are your best feature. Try the power poots and melt that bad boy. Hey! Sharp stuff! You think you're so smart, but you can't catch me! Hey, look! I'm part poodle! And we're giving up!
I have good news and bad news. The good news is Bling Bling Boy has agreed to disclose Repto Slicer's weakness and how we can defeat him.
What's the bad news?
He'll only tell us if he gets a smooch from Susan.
No way! And nothing will change my mind. Okay, I'll help. Run!
Yes, it's my third time in the facility this year, but on the upside, I'm making friends. Yo, Tiny, my man. See?
Do we have a deal or not?
Yes. And now, Susan, do you have my smooch?
Let's just get it over with.
I finally got a kiss from Susan Test.
Now, how do I stop Repto Slicer?
Oh, I have no idea. Surprise! You see, I just said that to get a kiss from Susan, and it worked. It worked!
And surprise back, you kissed a Susan bot.
Clever. I thought your smooch was a little metallic.
But that's not all.
Hey, I have the same bikini at home.
I'm sorry I created Repto Slicer. I just thought I wanted a pet like the younger Flaming-Headed Test.
You could have just gone to the pound and gotten a dog, you know.
Yes, but I really wanted something evil with sharp rotating blades, and I did everything that a good pet owner should have done. I put it in a cage, kept it in a nice dark closet, barely fed it, never changed the paper.
What? Did you ever take Repto Slicer out for a walk or to the park or give it a cup of coffee?
Oh, of course not. Its skin consists of over 1 million rotating spikes. Hello? There's no way I can stop it.
But Johnny X can. Come on!
Hey, it's the kid with the silly costume but awesome powers that are almost as destructive as Repto Slicer.
How will he try to stop Repto Slicer this time? Does he have a new power, or will he try that flaming thing with his backside?
No! I will use this!
A ball? You gotta be kidding!
Come here, boy. Get the ball. Get it! Good boy. Now fetch a stick.
Hey, that's my stick, and I refuse to share it.
Throw it to him.
No!
Look! Repto Slicer slices for good sometimes, not just for evil!
Repto Slicer, my new well-trained pet, I've come to take you home. Come here, boy.